Hey!
Hey, Vancouver! Run, don't walk. The best YouTube channel just opened up on YouTube. Annabelle. How do you pronounce your last name again? C. Annabelle C. Making world-class baking, lifestyle, sewing, everything that you would ever want for. Make sure to use our discount code to get
closer.
Make sure to use our discount code. Your mom.
Thank you. Thank you, Luna. So I actually did not ask her to do that. She just did that on her own. So very impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyways, we are gonna be doing our makeup. We're fresh-faced right now.
Barefaced.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about things. Yeah. I have topics written down. Don't you worry.
Don't run. I mean, don't walk. Run.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Vancouver.
let's actually just start with doing some makeup.
Okay, gorgeous.
Yes, introduce it.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off my base with the Max Fix Plus Magic Radiance All Day Hydrating Spray plus Vitamin C.
And I do not prime my face. I don't prime my face.
Oh, she just raw dogs it.
I raw dog it because
her skin is beautiful.
I just don't have the energy to do a lot of steps.
That's so fair.
Yeah. So my routine is you're gonna think it's crusty. I think you're gonna think my routine is really crusty.
That's okay. Oh, I have the same one.
This is so good.
This is very
good.
Guys,
This is so good. This is not sponsored. This
not
is so
sponsored. We both have it. This was not planned. I don't know why people do this.
It's like so that the camera can focus on this. Because like if it's really small. Yeah.
You want to get your face wet. Or damp is okay too. You can do what you want. The world is your oyster. Except oysters are bad. Because you can get food poisoning from them.
Oh. Well, like a raw oyster.
Yeah.
You could say like the world is your cooked oyster.
Cooked oyster. That doesn't give you food poisoning.
Mm-hmm. Got my dirty little mirror here.
So cute.
I have this too, if you need.
Oh, cute. Yeah.
Okay, so while we're doing makeup, I wanted to ask you about your personal style.
My personal style.
And like how it's developed over the years.
Okay.
Yeah. So like where did it start? When do you think it sort of like became more like you?
Like
are you proud of it now? Are you happy? You know what I mean? Like walk me through the evolution of your style.
Like my clothing?
Yeah, clothing, makeup, just like even like energy wise.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So when I was younger and I was just starting to get into like makeup and stuff, I was very influenced by like Asian culture, partly because I am Asian. My form of media back then was like Disney Channel and K-pop, and like people there love beauty things. So my makeup was very like influenced by that. So I did the whole like puppy eye trend, white face. Even though I'm very tan.
We can cut that out if you want.
Up to you. I feel like I'm not super like heavy on like clothing or like fashion. Even though I want to be, but I feel like my wallet doesn't allow me to be. Yeah. So I spend most of my money on like makeup just because I feel like I'm better at that. So I was like into like Asian stuff or like Korean.
And when would that be? Like how old were you?
Like throughout high school. So I was like 12 to like 17. I started wearing makeup when I was 12. So 12. to like 17 was like my Korean inspired makeup era, and then when I got to university, that was when like eyelash extensions was becoming a thing, and like Asian baddie was like a thing. So then I like transitioned to that. And then so I was wearing like eyelash extensions. I feel like my makeup was becoming a little bit more westernized.
Oh.
Yeah. For that year.
Why do you think that was? Did you like you just think it suited your face better, or do you think it was more influenced by like trends or social media or what?
I think I was like, so I watched a lot of like Korean media until I graduated high school, and then I think once I got to like university, I just think I started consuming like more like Western stuff, and like I was like joining clubs, and like everyone was like an Asian baddie, so I kind of just like adapted to that.
Wait, everyone was an Asian baddie, so then why were you doing more Western makeup? Or was it like Asian baddie that does Western makeup?
Like, yeah, like Asian baddie that does like Western makeup, like eyelash extensions, all that kind of stuff.
I see.
Yeah. And then COVID happened. And then I didn't wear any makeup in COVID. Mm-hmm. And then after COVID, I think I found like a good medium between the two. It was like a little bit of like Western and a little bit of like Korean. Just because I feel like that was when I started paying more attention to like what actually looks good on my face. Yeah, so I kind of like merged the two. Mm-hmm. And then I started dancing more.
I know this looks crazy.
I really like it. I really like what's going on. And then I started dancing more. So I think the biggest thing was like the evolution of my eyelashes. Oh. So back then I wore like the Asian ones. I was like super thin, super natural. And then I started dancing, and then what really happened was like the eyelashes that I used to wear they weren't selling them anymore.
Oh no.
Or like it was really hard to find them, so then I had to like switch over to like American brand eyelashes, and then I just could like transition to like huge eyelashes. And then that's just kind of like where I'm at right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think of your style right now? Do you think it's like do you feel like yourself in it? Like in your style of makeup and clothing?
I don't think so.
You don't?
I don't think so, because I feel like right now I'm just doing whatever's convenient.
Oh.
Just because, like, I have a lot going on right now, so I don't really have time to, like, think about what I wear, like, how I present myself. It's just whatever is convenient and, like, fast and easy. But I think once I graduate and, like, once I have a little bit more time on my hands, that I want to, like, start to, like, consider those things. I made a Pinterest board.
Oh.
My vision for myself.
So right now you think it's stuff that's more, like, influenced by other people and it doesn't feel like fully you? Oh. Yeah.
Or, like, yeah, before it was that, and then right now it's just, like, whatever's easy. So.
So what you're doing right now is, like, your everyday kind of makeup routine?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's influenced by others and also, like, just
the environment,
what's
I guess.
Easy.
Whatever's fast and easy.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah. But you started makeup pretty early.
I did.
I would say. For, like, at least for our generation. I feel like people now, like Gen Alpha, I feel like they start wearing makeup so early, like in elementary school.
Oh, yeah. So early.
Those, like, elementary school Sephora girls.
That, like, trashed the whole store.
It's crazy. I can't believe it.
I wonder, like, how that affects our skin later on in life.
Yeah, and also, like, your mental health as well. Like, when you're already doing that stuff so young and being so influenced by social media, I just feel like I look back and I really appreciate the days of, like, and I feel very, like, wistful about the days when I was able to just, like, come home from school and go play outside. Yeah. And, like, run around in the grass and go jump on a trampoline. I used to have a trampoline at my old house.
Wow.
And we had a big backyard.
That was like my dream, to have a trampoline and like a swimming pool.
You know what? That dream is so founded because I used to jump on that trampoline every day after school.
Really?
Yeah, in like grade 4.
That's so fun.
Yeah, and my friend would come home with me every day as well because her parents had work or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's so fun.
Yeah, it was so fun. And like thinking back, it was such a cute, innocent time.
Mm-hmm.
Just, we would jump on the trampoline for like an hour every day.
You know what I think, what I feel bad for like this generation of children growing up? I feel like, because these days I've been watching like Barbie movies again. And I just like remember like that was like my childhood, like Barbie movies and like Disney Channel, or like in Canada Family Channel. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, what do kids nowadays like? What are they growing up with? TikTok?
Oh yeah.
You know?
Literally, I think they are growing up with just TikTok. A lot of them. Yeah, TikTok and like, I don't know, Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. True. Or like Paw Patrol. But I feel like that's like toddler age, right?
Yeah, that's more like, I don't know, kindergarten. I feel like you've always had pretty good skin.
Thank you.
Like, I've never really noticed much or any acne really on you.
Yeah.
Like, your skin's always been, has it always been good, or like, did you have any issues before?
My main skin concern was never acne, but it was like eczema and like dry skin. So when I was younger, it was like more so on my face. So I had like red eyelids because it was so dry.
Oh wow.
And then like crusty lips and skin around my lips. But now that I'm older, thankfully they've transitioned to my body, so I can hide it.
Love that.
Thank you.
As you grow older, you don't learn to fix your flaws, you learn to hide them.
Exactly.
Okay, that's like basically my base. I don't like the feeling of like my whole face covered in foundation. So I usually just do some concealer under my eyes and like on any, like if I have any spots or something. And I do like the blush on there, like a cream blush. I use this Milk one, which I got for free as a birthday Sephora gift.
Nice. Like
years ago.
Wow.
But I still use it. I feel like you're not supposed to use it that long.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But I feel like as long as your skin isn't like having an allergic reaction, it's fine.
Yeah. It's fine.
It's fine.
And then I also go in with this Fenty contour stick in the shade Amber 01.
01.
Thank you for repeating that. Yes.
And this is my base. I'm not done yet, but she's getting there. This is the Judy doll.
How long do you use makeup before you throw it out? Because people always say like, oh, you're supposed to switch it out every 3 months.
I just like I throw it out when I use it up.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's like really old. This is like literally all I use.
Yeah. Because like every 3 months, you think I'm rich?
And you think I use it that fast?
Yeah. Like, do people just throw out a half-used palette because it's 3 months old? Or 6 months or however long? Because like, that, I don't know. It's expensive.
It is expensive.
Yeah.
I think it's more like mascara or like eye products that you're supposed to switch out more often. Because it's going on your eyes. But everything else, I just keep using it until I can't anymore.
Yeah. That's more sustainable, right?
Yes.
Wow. Free ASMR. Free ASMR. Okay, now I'm using this Rom and... Is that how you say this brand? Do you know?
I think so.
Is it Rom and?
Rom and.
Palette. It's the Better Than Palette 06 Peony Nude Garden.
Peony Nude Garden.
So if you're ever nude in a garden, these are the colors that you would...
That's for you.
See and be wearing. Oh, this is like makeup that I do when I decide to like do my makeup. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. This is my everyday makeup.
I usually nowadays I don't use as much makeup. I mean, I never used a lot of makeup because I don't know, it takes too long.
That's fair. And honestly, like, less is better. Like, I feel like it's better for your skin.
True. It's better for the skin.
Better.
And I kind of struggle with, like, dramatic makeup looks because I feel like it can go so wrong.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to know how to, like, do it, you know?
You have to know how to do it to do it. Really good advice.
Thank you. So now I'm tightlining my eyes because I'm putting on false eyelashes later, and I don't want it to, like, I don't like it when you can see that you're wearing falsies. Because you can see the separation between the eyelash strip and your waterline.
Right.
Which can be a look, but I think it depends on the eyelashes that you're using.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm using thick ones today, so we're not going to do that.
You can go out and be like, these are my real lashes, guys. You can't see the strip, therefore they're my actual lashes.
Yeah. And honestly, like, a lot of people think I wear eyelash extensions because they look so natural.
They look so seamless.
They look like they are part of my eyes.
Like you were born with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I change up the colors depending on my mood. Sometimes I do more of a pinky look. Otherwise I just do like brown.
Cute.
Nude. And I need to curl my lashes. Curling my lashes has always been an integral part of my routine.
So important.
Yeah. Sometimes I will literally just curl my lashes and that's all.
Honestly, sometimes just, like, curling the lashes makes all the difference.
It makes a big difference.
It makes a big difference.
Especially if you have really straight lashes, like I do.
Period. I resonate with that.
Yeah. Like, can you see my lashes from there? I'm gonna curl them now. I don't know if you'll be able to tell the difference.
And then they will no longer be straight.
Yeah.
Period.
And a lot of people don't know how to curl their lashes properly. Okay, you know how people do, like, base to tip?
Yeah.
Base to tip.
Base to tip.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like to do tip to base.
Oh, that's different. That's really different.
Yeah.
Care to explain?
Okay, so I don't like doing base to tip anymore because I feel like I would kind of, like, pull my lashes a little. And then I would, like, pull some out. And I don't want to pull out my lashes.
Yeah.
So now I just do tip to base.
Okay.
And I don't know.
That's fair.
Observe if you would like. I start on the outside. Curl those outside ones a little bit. I can't talk while I do this.
It looks really good, everyone. If you're wondering. I understand. That's kind of a hack.
Yeah,
that
so if
really
you
good.
see?
Wow! That eats. That honestly eats.
I don't think you can see from there. But, yeah. If you don't want to pull out your lashes, guys, do tip to base.
Period.
Yeah. And do not just do one spot. Because some people do that and then the eyelash is like... You know what I mean?
Now, because I don't have any eyelashes to curl, I'm going to put on falsies. These are the ones that I use every day. I use the Kiss number 11. They're nice and thick.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, it's got like a nice curl to it.
Yes. And I put the eyelash glue just directly on my eyelids. I don't think that's good for it, but
hacks.
But honestly, this way it like doesn't fall off, no matter what.
Yeah, because
it's like on there.
It's like glued to you.
Glued to your skin.
It takes me forever to put on false lashes, which is why I don't do it often.
Honestly, once you like know how to put them on, it's like boop. But also some people have like the kind of eyelids that like it's a little bit harder because you have like hooded stuff.
I also feel like my eyelashes are like, I don't know, it feels like there's like a thick layer of them. Not a thick layer, but they're like, it's not like one line of lashes. It's like a little bit like scattered, if it makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah. So when I put my lashes on top, you can see where the lash is sitting.
You have to curl it. You have to curl your false eyelash and your real eyelash together so that they blend.
I have had times though when I try to do that and then it just like takes my false lash off.
Oh. Then you probably have to like glue it on a bit more.
What glue do you use?
I use the duo clear.
Oh. I think that's the one I have.
This one eats.
But mine is also really old because I rarely use it. I use it maybe like twice a year.
Oh my. Honestly, like, these eyelashes, when I first got them, I'm like, okay, they're a little bit, like, too big. But as you get used to it, as you grow into them, they just become a part of you.
Period.
And, like, it's so easy. Like, I don't have to put on eyeliner or anything. It's just, like, I put them on, and I'm, like, ready to go.
I think what we've learned today is that I do not know how to do my makeup. If you guys want tips, follow hers. Other than the lash curling. That's the one thing I know how to do.
Period.
Oh, and powder. Don't forget the powder.
Powder.
You know, I realized that I was using the wrong concealer for so long. And then finally I got this one. And I was like, my skin is not that light. But I put this on and it's like good. Because I was using this. This is what I use more in the summer. Mm-hmm. It's like warmer.
Yeah.
And like just a tad darker. And then I put on some powder using this fluffy brush from Still Spa Essences. I don't know.
Spa Essences.
I actually don't know where I got this brush. I don't remember. How often do you wash your brushes?
I wash them every time I feel like they're getting too dirty.
So is that like once a month or like once a year?
I would say once a month. Oh. But you should wash them. I think the recommended is like every day.
Whoa. Who has time for that?
Exactly.
Do they sell like brush washing machines?
They do. But honestly, like olive oil and dish soap is the best combo, I feel like.
Olive oil and dish soap and together?
Together. So the dish soap will like clean it and like will get off the makeup, and then the olive oil will make sure that your brushes are still soft afterwards. And especially if you have like waterproof stuff on your brushes, then like I think it just like gets it in there a bit more.
Or do you do olive oil first? Like a double cleanse?
No, I do it at the same time.
Oh.
Like I mix them. Yeah.
Whoa. I'm learning so many things. Okay, I hope this looks good. I don't know. Oh, sometimes I do eyeliner too. But that is a whole thing. I don't know if I want to get into that today.
She's a bit complicated.
Sometimes it doesn't work out, so. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done.
Oh, she's fast.
Oh, lip. I brought a whole thing of lip glosses. And oh, okay. So this is a recent combo for me, at least.
Yes.
Is I will use this Anastasia lip liner in cool brown. I need to get a sharpener.
Period. I also developed a new lip routine.
Oh.
Yes.
Should I wait for you?
Wait for me? I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you're doing it right now?
I am doing it right now.
Oops. I'm like low-key blind right now.
Oh, that's
because my glasses are off.
So I don't know which color this is because it's so old now, but I use a lip liner. I used to not use lip liners, but I found a way to use it. That looks good. So.
What brand is it?
MAC.
Oh, okay.
So my lips doesn't have much shape to them. I feel like they're just kind of like a blob. So the typical like lining your lips doesn't really work for me because then it just looks like a butthole. So what I do to add more shape is I line the outer corners of my lower lip and then the outer corners of my upper lip.
And not the top?
Not the top.
Oh.
Not the top. Never the top.
Hacks for butthole lips, guys. Anti-butthole.
Anti-butthole. And then...
Oh, Rawmand.
Rawmand.
Shout out. This is not sponsored.
Not sponsored. And then I go in with a lip stain. And then I put it in layers. So I do one thin layer all over my lips first.
Wow, look at the finesse.
Exactly.
I've been hunched over this whole time. I look so tiny because I'm just hunched over. I'm not that... We're like the same height, I think.
We are the same height.
Yeah.
Also, your mirror is lower too.
Yeah, so I've been like hunched.
So after I put on one thin layer, I go in with another layer in the inner corners. And I learned this from just like a bunch of like random makeup TikTokers that I follow.
What do you search up? Like anti-butthole lips?
Yeah. Anti-butthole lips. And it helps.
Nice.
And then this is
So
a thing that
happy for you.
Thank you so much. So I'm using my fingers to blend it out, and then whatever's left over on my fingers, I just use that to like do blush on my face.
Oh, hacks.
Hacks, so that you're not wasting anything.
Hacks.
And also because it's a lip tint, it's like quite pigmented.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then if I'm...
We are learning so much from Luna.
Thank you. I'm glad I can be of use to this world.
Always.
Thank you.
So for me, I use this cool brown. This is only for like when I'm seeing people, you know, like, because otherwise I feel like I'm always eating and drinking stuff and it just comes right off. So why even put the effort into the lip if it's gonna come off in like 2 minutes?
So
But anyways,
real.
Yeah, I line my whole lip with this, and for the bottom lip, I like it to look a little bigger. So then I try to overline a little bit. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to tell that it's overlined because it's like underneath. It's like in the shadow.
If you guys don't know, Annabelle has the biggest luscious lips in the world.
They're not big.
They're huge!
But they are luscious.
They're luscious.
Thank you, though. And then I use this MAC lip. I got this more recently. It's the Creme Cup shade. This is what it looks like. It's like a light pink. It's actually lighter than my actual lip.
Oh, wow.
And then I go dab it on. Do you put gloss over as well? Oh, is that...
Oh, this is just another lip tint.
Oh, another lip tint. Introduce it.
So, you guys probably saw me doing this, but I put the leftovers on my fingers from my stain on my cheeks, and then on my nose, and then on my chin. This is a new development. I used to not do blush, but then I tried doing the whole, like, the strawberry blush thing, and I was like, oh my god, that looks good on me. So I'm going to keep doing it.
She likes being a strawberry.
I like being a strawberry. And then I saw this video where it's, like, Korean makeup hacks. If you want your face to look, like, shorter, you have a longer face, which I do.
You do?
Yeah, I have, a long face. I think it's, like, my forehead's getting bigger.
No.
Oh, thanks.
You have a good forehead.
Thank you. She used to be a bit tinier, but...
Really?
Yeah.
Do you tie it up a lot? Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
And then I stopped. And then this has also been a new development, but, like, this one braid look to, like, prevent it from, like...
So instead of doing, like, a tight ponytail?
Yeah.
Oh.
Developments everywhere. So then I put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I put it on my chin so that it shortens my face a little bit. And then I put, like, a more, like, muted lip color. I don't use this all the time. Sometimes I usually just stop with this, but I use this sometimes. Just like a little tap, 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 tap.
Period.
And then to add more shape to my lips, I take a bit of concealer, like a very small amount, and then I put it on my Cupid's bow so that it looks like I have a Cupid's bow, or like a little, like a V on my lips.
You know, I feel like there are a lot of people who, like, try to have a straight lip.
Yeah.
Like a thick, like, straight lip. I feel like I've seen that more.
Yeah, I tried doing that, and I'm like, it just looks like a butthole on me. I'm like, it just honestly it just looks like I have a circle for lips. So
for you, your main focus is adding shape.
Adding shape, not looking like a butthole.
I see.
And then I go in with a lip plumper.
Oh.
And then I put it just in the center of my bottom lip.
What lip?
This is the
Too Faced.
Too Faced lip injection extreme.
I've been using, this is a thing I got recently, the Merit in maraschino. It looks really red, but when you put it on, it's more like pink because it's very sheer. Yeah.
Very nice.
So because I would like it to look a little more pink.
More pink. She likes it pink.
It's hard though, because, like, once you put all those layers on and then you put gloss on, aren't you afraid the gloss is gonna mix it all together? Like the liner and the...
No, I don't. I don't worry about that. I don't think I put on enough for that to happen. And then also because I use a stain.
Oh.
So it doesn't really... And I don't put lip liner, like, everywhere, so I think it's fine. Okay, and then I have this lip oil. I don't know where it's from because the label's rubbed off, and I don't remember where I got this from. But I go in with my final gloss.
Highly recommend. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my routine.
Ooh, spicy. And then the last part of my routine is my finishing powder.
Oh, right. I already put mine on.
Put very little.
Slay.
Absolute slay.
Do you want the hat or which green item would you like?
This is speaking to me.
Okay. So, and then I'll give you this because you're a makeup baddie. It's got Sephora on it.
So much.
And then, well, I guess I have to keep the bee because that's my thing. And you can have this little ducky.
Oh.
It's from Hanoi.
What?
It came on a drink.
Oh, Hanoi drip. Oh, really?
No. Hanoi in Vietnam.
Oh.
Yeah, it came like on a drink that I got in Vietnam.
So
Isn't it cute? Yeah. So we're gonna raise whatever color for what I'm about to say. Okay?
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
So this is mostly for relationship things. Mostly relationship things. Number 1 is if he wants to split the bill on the first date.
Yes.
So let's get into this.
I'm very like I love tradition. I have to be honest. Like I do like chivalry and like manners, and I just think like you know, I get it. Okay, I feel like whether or not they split the bill either shows what kind of person they are or like if they're interested in you or not, depending on the guy. So I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
You know?
Usually to me that signals that they're either broke or stingy.
Yeah.
I don't want either of those. So that just for me personally, I don't want that. So
yeah.
Let's say he paid for the bill on the first date.
Yeah.
And you went on your second date and he's like checking his phone. Like not just like once, but like
multiple times.
Every 10 to 15 minutes he's like looking, like opens his phone and looks at it, looks at his notifications and then like puts it away.
I would say that's like in between this. I think if he has a reason to, like if he's like working, if he has a job that requires him to like check his phone a lot, because my mom does that. My mom is one of them.
Yeah.
So I can understand that. But I also think then you should let the person know, I'm going to check my phone a lot today because I need to check for something.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think that this is also like not just for a date, but like for even just hanging out with friends. I find it so disrespectful when people are like looking at their phone while you're hanging out, because like
agree.
Is your phone so interesting that like you'd rather look at your phone than look at me?
Yeah. And also it's like I took the time to come out here to like spend time with you.
Yeah.
But you're not here. Mm-hmm. You're here. Yeah. So why am I here?
Yeah, exactly. Like you can do that. You can look at this
you can
after.
Look at this.
Yeah. Because why wouldn't you look at this?
This is very expensive.
Instead of this.
The amount of money we probably spent on our face is probably more than your phone.
Well, I don't know about that. For me, at least. But this mind
is expensive.
You know priceless.
Very expensive.
Yeah, I think it's just basic like etiquette and respect. Not just for a date with a guy, with like a significant other, but like with friends as well. Mm-hmm. It's just respectful.
Respect.
Yeah.
And your text message can wait. Mm-hmm. Nothing is life-threatening.
Yeah. I mean, unless it is.
Unless it is.
Yeah.
But usually it's not.
Yeah, I think that if you are checking your phone a lot, like you said, you should let them know, like, oh, something's going on, so I might be on my phone a bit more. Okay, sure. Fair. I understand. Yeah. That's fine. But also, like, if there is something going on, maybe you should reschedule the date. Right?
Understand.
Like, why am I just here to accompany you while you're, like, looking at your phone?
True.
I could be doing other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like if it's, like, the first couple dates, I feel like you should try a bit harder to, like, be fully present. Mm-hmm. You know? Because you're getting to know someone and, like, you know, you don't really know them and all that stuff. So I feel like if it's, like, the first couple days, like, that's a little bit weird. Unless it's, like once in a blue moon kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it says a lot, like, if they're looking at their phone a lot. I would want them to be fully present, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If he has a lot of friends, this is assuming it's, like, a heterosexual relationship, okay? Yeah. So this is if he has a lot of friends of the opposite gender.
I know this is, like... I think it's this for me. I know it's like, okay, I've asked this question to a lot of friends and they all say like different things.
Yeah.
But like for me it's this. I think it's this.
I think it's a mix. It's these two together.
Yeah.
Let's say that he has a lot of childhood friends who are girls.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're close because they've known each other for so long. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want to like, you know, start a relationship with a guy and then be like, you're not allowed to have these friends anymore. Fair. You know, even though you've been friends for so long. I do think, though, that there are a lot of boundaries that need to be drawn. Mm-hmm. For example, they need to be aware that he's in a relationship and that he's not interested in them at all. And if she has feelings for him, like if he finds out she has feelings for him, then like whoa, then maybe like you shouldn't hang out one-on-one ever. No. Yeah, but if it's like platonic vibes and they've been friends for a long time and it's like chill and I've met her and it's like, you know, it's vibe, it's fine, it's vibes, then sure, as long as they're not hanging out like all the time one-on-one. Yeah, I feel like it's okay.
I love that for you. I just like, there's been a couple times, not a couple, but there's been times when like I have like a crush on someone, or like I've seen girls get together with like a guy and like the guy has like so many female friends. It's like their entire friend group is like female. I don't know, it's just like, it just doesn't like sit well with me. I'm just like, I don't know, like why do you have like, where's your bros? You know, where are your bros?
Oh yeah, like if he only has female friends, that's a little strange.
That's very strange.
Yeah, you should have some bros.
You should. Men friendship, men have with each other can be a beautiful thing. Yeah. Like girls need their girls, guys need their guys.
Mm-hmm. And not like gross, greasy guys though. Like the types of friends people have will say a lot about that person.
I agree.
Yeah, like if all his guy friends are like greasy frat guys who cheat on their girlfriends and party all the time, then that is a red flag.
Very red flag.
I'm sorry, but no. Yeah. Anywho, those are our answers for that. Yes. Next thing. I don't know what I mean by this. Is very touchy. Oh, let's say is very touchy like in the first few dates. Oh. Like he's always like trying to touch your shoulder and like hug you and stuff.
If he's very touchy, I think it's like a yellow flag. I think this because I'm very touchy as well. But I'm only touchy with like people that I'm close with. Yeah. And I know people who are also like naturally very touchy.
Not to you. I mean like.
Yeah.
Just like in the beginning.
I'm thinking about it and I'm thinking like it's maybe like these ones now, because I do think if you're touching a stranger like that, it's weird. So if it's like you've never met them before and like they're touching you, this, because it's giving like no common sense. But actually, yeah, I think it's this. I switched my mind.
I feel like if it's like the first date or like the first few dates and she didn't really give a signal to be doing all that, then it's like hands off, buddy.
Hands off. You're giving predator right now.
Yeah. And it's just like uncomfortable. I would feel uncomfortable if I just met a guy recently and then he was like all touchy with me.
Actually, yeah, I'm envisioning it right now and I'm like, is this?
Yeah, right? Like if he's like trying to hold your hand and like kiss you or something, and then you just met like 2 weeks ago and it's your first date or second date. I don't know. Like unless I gave the signal like, yes, I'm into it. Yeah. But like if it was just out of nowhere, I'd be like, whoa, what's that? Get away from me. This.
What's that song? Hey, don't touch me there. This is my no-no screen.
Yeah. Exactly. That. Next thing is, is very charming and friendly to everyone.
I think it's this.
Me too.
Yeah. I think either that means that they're just a people person and they're just like good with people and they're friendly. That's just their personality. Or it can mean that they have been around and like know how to make.
They're too good at it.
They're too good at it. You need someone that's like a little bit clumsy if you're like looking for like a like a partner. I feel like someone who's like a little bit clumsy, a little bit like, oh, you can tell they don't really know what they're doing. That's kind of cute.
Yeah, I don't like it. Maybe not like clumsy, I would say, but like a little bit awkward.
Yeah. Like you can tell they're trying, but they don't know what to do.
I like guys who are cute. I think I like when guys are like cute and silly, and I feel like I'd be uncomfortable, or I'd be like, why are you so good at talking to people? If they're like super charming to everyone and like everyone always wants to be a friend and like I'd be like, why are you so good at this? Where have you been practicing?
Yeah, what school did you go to acquire these skills? Can I also apply?
Okay, this is the opposite.
Okay.
It's very awkward and bad at socializing. Like, they're really awkward and quiet in social settings.
Okay.
They'll make a joke and no one will laugh because they're so awkward.
I think it's still this. I feel like if it's just like awkwardness, then I think it's fine. 'Cause me too. But I think it's like, if they have like no friends and like everyone hates them, then it's like this, you know?
Okay, this is not like, they're not like hated. They have a few friends, but they're not like a social butterfly.
I think that's fine. I think it's like neutral. Yeah, I think it's neutral.
Okay, yeah. I think I agree. Yeah, as long as it's not like they have zero friends. Because like, you need to have a few friends, okay?
I cannot be your everything.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I would say, I think I would like to be with someone who like is okay at socializing, so I don't have to kind of babysit them in social situations.
Oh, true.
Because I feel like I'm already not super, I don't come off as like super outgoing and like talkative.
Fair.
Like when I meet people.
Same.
So I feel like I should be with someone who is comfortable.
Yeah.
In social situations. They don't have to be like the party animal.
Yeah.
But just like, yeah, I don't want to have to babysit because like I already struggle a little bit. So
I do think if they're good at socializing, that they should also be good at like integrating you into like social. Because I really hate it when like you go somewhere with someone and they just like leave you.
Oh,
I hate that.
Oh, that's a red flag.
No.
If he brought you to meet his friends and then he just like left you.
Oh, that would make me so sad.
And
I'm
you're
like,
just like
hello?
awkwardly sitting there trying to like make conversation with people that you are meeting for the first time. That would be red flag for sure.
Red flag. Yeah.
Guys, if you're going to introduce your girl to your friends,
introduce her. Like, get her in, you know?
Yeah. Make some jokes, you know, like bring up stuff that she knows about so that she can do some talking and other people can do some talking and they'll like her and she doesn't feel like super awkward and uncomfortable. Because that's like the worst.
Very much the worst.
Not just like when your partner is introducing you, but like if a friend is introducing you, like just even friends, don't do that.
Don't do that. It's so, I feel like as you get older, it's like scarier to go into social situations where you like know that you don't know anyone. Like that's like, that like makes me anxious thinking about it. Like I would not. Like if I'm gonna go there, I need to know I'm gonna go there with someone that like I can trust to like integrate me into like their circles, you know?
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Don't abandon me.
No abandoning.
Oh, someone who's been in a lot of relationships. I think it's this.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you want to explain your answer?
I think if they've been in a lot of relationship, that means...
Wait, let's define a lot first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think by 25, if you've been in more than...
Well, we're not even 25.
Okay, for 23.
I'm 24.
23.
23, 24. Okay.
24. I think any more than 4 feels like a lot.
Like serious relationships?
Serious than like 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me think.
I feel like there's so many people who have a lot of like, who have had a lot of casual relationships. In like our age group.
I've been in none.
Really? I thought you had a short relationship in high school.
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, you told me about that.
That was for a week.
Oh. I guess that's not a serious relationship then.
No.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if they've been in a lot, that kind of shows that they don't really know.
Or it could mean that they know. Because, like, they've experimented so much that, like, they know what they need now. Yeah.
But I also feel like you can, like, know what you want without needing to be in, like, 5,000 relationships.
I would say, okay, I'm going to define a lot of relationships as, like, over 6 by our age. Over 6 relationships, like, official relationships. That is a lot, I think.
That's a
lot.
Like,
to have 6 serious relationships by the age of 24. Right? Because, like, let's say you started dating at the age of 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that's a lot.
I think that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, so if they've been in, like, 7 serious relationships, I'm kind of like, whoa, how do you have time for that? And also, I think it would be, like, I would ask why they all ended. And... yeah, it could just be bad luck as well. But it also means, like, maybe they're not good at, how do you say, like, judging someone's character. They're not a good judge of character. Then they keep getting in the wrong relationship.
It also makes me think that you're not really, like, thinking through getting into them.
Yeah, like, maybe you're not really a good decision maker.
Yeah, you're kind of, like, you're giving, like, impulsive almost. Like borderline.
Like you're just hopping into them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that also means like you're not really taking the time to heal before you get into new relationships. But maybe, okay, let's say like if they had all 7 of their relationships before the age of 22 and it's been 2 years since they were in a serious, like a committed relationship, then that's a good sign for me. And like, oh, hopefully they're in therapy as well. So let's say they're in therapy and it's been 2 years since their last relationship.
Yeah.
Then that can be a green flag.
That can be a green flag.
Yeah. Because that means that you have experience and you have taken steps to learn from them because you're in therapy.
Yes.
You're talking through your feelings, your daddy issues, whatever it may be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good. Like, I feel like it's respectable when someone like went through like a dating phase and like they're always dating and then they're like, oh, I need to be single for a little bit, and they actually like commit to that. I feel like that's like a green flag. That means like you're good at like thinking about your life.
Yeah.
And you're disciplined. You're disciplined.
Yes.
Yes.
For the past 2 years. Yes.
Yes.
Great. Doesn't make their bed. Do you make your bed?
Not every day. It depends on my mood.
Yeah, I make my bed most times because I feel like there's so much going on in here. Like, I need my room to be clean and organized.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, someone who never makes their bed.
Never?
And I guess hand in hand with this is, like, the room is kind of messy.
Oh.
And they never make their bed.
I'm assuming if it's like that, then it probably smells bad, too.
Let's say it doesn't smell bad. It's just messy.
Like,
I'm changing the question. Messy room.
Messy room.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like, I don't think it's like a flag, but I just think my personal preference is like I would not really like that.
Yeah, like for me personally, I think I'm gonna prefer someone who is organized.
Yeah.
And they don't need to, like, their bed doesn't have to be, like, perfectly made, but at least be organized and clean, because that will tell me that you are good at, like, keeping track of things, and, like, you probably put things in your calendar, and you won't forget our dates.
Period.
And, yeah.
Yeah, I also... For stuff like this, I always like to think of the extremes. Like, would you rather be with someone that's like super, super messy, or would you rather be with someone that's like anally clean?
Anally. Anally clean, guys.
Like, they're like no No hair on the floor, no dust.
Then that borders on psychopath. I would worry about finding a body somewhere in their house.
But I feel like I would prefer...
Get a bit closer.
Oh, I feel like I would prefer, like, more clean, though. Just because, yeah. At least they're clean.
I'd prefer cleaner rather than dirtier.
Yeah.
I like my room very clean. My closet is pristine.
I love that.
Everything's folded. My socks are in sections.
Can I see later?
Yeah, I'll show you. My socks are in sections. They're literally in like these cubes from the ones from IKEA.
Oh, I love those.
And then it's like my long white socks, and then I have my like ankle socks, which I don't wear that much, but like they're sometimes they're good to just to throw on.
Yeah.
But I prefer long socks nowadays. And then my long socks which have patterns on them, and then my long white socks that are better for like the ones I don't care about as much. Like they can get dirty and stuff.
That's a good organization.
Yeah, because okay, I used to be a soil technician.
Yeah.
And so then my socks would always get really dirty because I'd get mud, like in my boots and stuff. So then I would wear those long socks that I don't care about. So I keep them separate from my long white socks that I want to keep clean. Yeah. So that's the reason for that separation of the white socks. And I just haven't changed it because why change it if it ain't broke? Why fix something that ain't broke? What's the saying? Don't fix it if it ain't broke.
Period.
I just went on such a long tangent about my socks.
That's a good though. I organize them by like color. I just organize them by color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people just throw all their socks in.
Okay, that stresses me out. One of my friends, Oceana.
Yes. I'm
name dropping.
Yes. Oceana will wear mismatched socks all the time. Like she doesn't fold her socks together. You know how like you do the thing and put them together? She doesn't do that. She's every day wears different mismatched socks.
Like on purpose, or is it just because she doesn't?
Because she doesn't care. She just picks up 2 socks and wears them, which is like we're so opposite in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Oh, do people call that like barbaric? Is that like the proper word to use for that kind of?
If you so choose. Yeah.
I love that. Like, I love the carefreeness in that.
Yeah, I love how she loves how barbaric you are.
I love how carefree you are.
Yeah.
I think everyone needs a little bit of that.
Yeah, I know. I feel like it would be a less stressful life if you can live freely like that. Like, you don't care what socks you're wearing.
Yes.
Because you don't have to. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen if you wear the wrong socks?
Exactly. Nothing can happen.
Exactly. So maybe I shouldn't care so much. But there's no way that I'm wearing mismatched socks. Like, I can tell you that.
Sometimes that happens to me where I have to wear mismatched socks because, like, sometimes my socks get lost in the wash dryer or whatever. And then, like...
The sock monster
eats them up.
Yeah.
And then I'm left with mismatched socks and then I have to wear them. Which is, like, fine because, like, usually I'm in shoes. But let's say I'm in dance class or whatever and we have to wear socks. And I just, like, stare at my feet, and I'm like, oh, my God, they're not the same.
I think the sock monster is actually afraid of me.
I love that for you.
He doesn't eat my socks often. No, I always get my socks back. Because when I lose a sock, I get angry. And I start, like, rummaging and searching. I flip my house upside down.
Yeah.
Because I cannot lose a sock.
Yeah.
And that's just my quirk.
I love that.
I need to have both socks.
I like using, like, my socks as, like, an indicator if I'm, like, in a chaos season in my life. Because usually if I'm, like, if I'm in, like, a calm and, like, I feel calm and everything's, like, good, then I will never lose a sock. Because I will always keep track of, like, what is going in the laundry. But, like, let's say, like, my life becomes a bit more chaotic and I lose a sock. Then I'm like...
And then it adds to the chaos.
Yeah. And then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm like, it's that time of the year. I've lost a couple socks these past couple days.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just that the sock monster comes out at different times of the year.
Yeah. They really do be eating the socks. Like, where are all my socks going?
I'll talk to him for you.
Thank you. You should come over to my place.
Yeah.
And scream.
Scare him away. Yeah, because I really get angry. And that's just my mental illness, so. Has a poor relationship with their parents. I feel like that's yellow for me.
That's yellow, yeah.
Yeah. Because, okay. I feel like if they have a poor relationship with their parents, it probably means, like, there's childhood trauma.
Yeah.
And that probably means that they have some mental illness going on. Like anxiety, depression, etc., whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't want to deal with that. Period. So that would be a red flag if they just have like anger issues or something because of it. But it could also mean, in another case, their parents are horrible people.
Yeah.
And they are aware of that and they don't speak to them a lot or whatever. And they've gone to therapy and they've dealt with it and they like have healed from it. And they've learned from it. And that can be actually a green flag because they're mature. Actually, maybe not green. It's just like a nothing. It's like, oh, that's good that you're aware and you've learned. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Ideally, obviously, they have a good relationship with their parents and I can be friends with them.
Yeah.
And that would be a green flag.
Yeah. I think like it can go like both ways. Like their parents can be like horrible or like it's just unfortunate. Or it can also be like maybe like they didn't develop properly growing up. Like they're just like in their rebellious phase forever and ever and ever, and that's like not great. So I feel like not everyone has a great relationship with their parents, so it's a yellow flag for me. I would prefer if they did, just because I always envision myself in a family, because my family's pretty small. Like I only have like my sister and like my two parents, and then my relatives are like on the other side of the world, and I don't really talk to them that much. So I always admired and envied those who were like always hanging out with their uncles and their aunties and like the grandparents and all that kind of stuff. Fun. Yeah, and I feel like if you're close with your parents, that's like a default. So my preference is that they do, so that I can have that vision happen. But it's not like if you don't, it's fair.
Yeah.
There's so many reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker. But it would be nice.
It would be nice.
Has bad taste in fashion.
Not my preference, but that's like a yellow flag for me. What's yours?
Yeah, yellow.
You're like, I don't think, someone's fashion sense says anything about like the kind of person they are. It just can mean like you just like don't know how to dress yourself, which is like fair, because I feel like I also don't really know how to dress myself. So, and like that's teachable. That's something you can teach someone, to, like know how to dress. I think like the red green flag comes in. It's like if you're trying to like teach them how to dress themselves and they're like, I don't want to. That's a red flag. But if they're like, okay, yeah, sure, like anything like you want, then that's like a green flag, Obviously, I would prefer someone who dresses well.
Yeah. I would say it's yellow because I feel like it's like shallow, but like I don't know. I like when a guy dresses well.
Yeah.
And just like knows what looks good on him. Okay, it doesn't have to be like $1,000 coat and like designer stuff or whatever, but I just like know how to dress yourself. Don't be wearing like skinny jeans and joggers.
Skinny pants needs to go. That is the one thing that is the one thing I will say is a red flag. If you're wearing skinny jeans.
Luna's about to cry. I see tears in her eyes.
You're literally
about to cry.
I literally hate it. I hate it. Why do people wear skinny pants?
It's okay. They're far, far away. They're not here. The skinny pants are not in the room with us.
Like skinny joggers? Like,
oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
Get with the trends, guys. Anyway.
There. Just tears coming out.
I really hate skinny pants.
I got that.
Thank you.
I also don't love a skinny pant on a guy, especially if they're like built on top.
Oh, and they have like chicken legs.
They got the little like chopstick legs. No. Don't do that. Please.
Do you ever want a favor? And let's get some baggy pants.
Yeah, or like normal pants, okay? Like they don't even have to be trendy baggy pants. They can just be normal pants.
Normal.
So a straight-legged pant.
Straight leg is great.
Yeah.
Straight leg is great.
A straight leg is great.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would say if they have a really bad taste in fashion, then we might have some cultural disconnect. Because, like, I like to look presentable, and I take pride in, like, having... It's not like everything I wear is, like, super trendy, but it's more like... I know it suits me.
Yeah, there's intention behind it.
Yeah, there's intention. Yeah, exactly. I just don't... Just no skinny pants, okay? End of story. No skinny pants.
No skinny pants.
And things just... You just wear things that look good on you.
What if they have, like... They wear clothes and there's, like, holes in them?
Like, unintentional holes?
Unintentional, like... Yeah.
What, like, for a date? Or, like, they're just... doing some woodwork in the backyard.
Let's say, like not on a date, but
do the holes look good?
It's like a hole. I do have holes in my pants, but they're in a place that's like not seen, so it's fine.
But okay, holes can look fine. I mean, okay, I think holes are fine if if the item of clothing fits you properly.
Yeah.
And you are a clean person, so that it's not like you're wearing clothes with holes and then you also smell bad. And you know what I mean? Like, that's not a good combination. Don't do that. Actually, just... Oh, smelling bad is a red flag.
Oh.
I feel like everything I've said is a red or yellow flag. There haven't been any green flags.
I feel like, honestly, but all these questions are like yellow, red flag vibes. It's kind of hard to think of a green flag.
What are green flags?
What is a green flag?
Funny. Oh, makes me laugh. Yay.
What if his personality is like a funny guy? Like, he's just like, you're like, oh, what kind of person is like Tim? And they're like, oh, he's so funny. How would you take that?
I mean, I think that's good.
Okay.
Like, as long as there's still depth, you know? Like, he doesn't just make everything a joke. Like, I can still have an actual conversation.
Period.
Yeah. But, like, if he's funny, yeah. Love that.
Love that.
Funny guys.
Funny guys.
Funny really, like, adds points
yeah,
for me.
It really does.
Like, that is, like, one of the biggest things for me is, like, can make me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hair's down, everyone. Hair's down.
Is extremely fashionable.
Okay, I personally think that's a little bit scary. I think it's a little bit scary when someone's like super fashionable because I'm not. So I feel like I like pour next to them. Like it makes me a little bit insecure when someone's like super fashionable.
What if they help you with your fashion too? Like they dress really well and then they're like giving you tips.
If they can give me tips, then please. I've thought about this because I'm like before I would like think about a guy and I was like I want him to be like so fashionable, and then I saw someone like that and I'm like, Loki, that's a little bit like hard to approach or like connect with because it just feels like you're so perfect.
Actually, you know what? I feel like nowadays guys are less like expected to be hyper masculine, and so it's more like acceptable for guys to like be into fashion and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I might feel a little bit intimidated as well, like, or I might feel pressure to like always dress really nice when I see them because I know they're gonna show up dressed to the gods,
to the T.
Yeah. So maybe like if it's only like for the right occasions, but like please don't dress to that level every time we hang out because I don't want to spend an hour getting ready every time I see you.
Yeah.
Like, we're just going to the movie. We're just going to McDonald's. Why are you...
In a trench coat?
Why are you in a full trench coat and I don't know, boots,
freaking like, I don't know,
flare pants.
You got like your beard shaved to the right shape. Your hairline's perfect. That's kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you know what? I like when guys are well groomed.
Oh, well groomed is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we like our men groomed. Oh, that sounds
wrong. You have to keep that in.
That's not what I meant by that. So Luna is famous for her hypothetical questions.
Famous for my hypothetical questions.
Sometimes they're so specific, I wonder if they are hypothetical.